Thank you. And now the second question was here. Yes, thank you.
Ramil Iskandarli, Legal Analysis and Research Public Association from Azerbaijan. I actually want to express some experience sharing with my Ukrainian colleagues, and also to get your vision on the issue of redressing the rights of the families of the children. In our case, Azerbaijan is not a party of the International Criminal Court, Rome Statute, but we use other legal mechanisms. And in comparison with Ukraine and Russia, Azerbaijan and Armenia had two wars, like First Karabakh War 30 years ago, and 3 years ago we had Second Karabakh War. So the matter is that the children, 224 children was released from Armenian captivity as a result of the First Karabakh War, and 1 million persons were displaced from Karabakh area of Azerbaijan as a first result of the First Karabakh War, including children. And 613 people, including 63 children, were murdered by the armed forces of Armenia during the Khojaly genocide. It's for your information, Khojaly is like, we can take it at a similar
excuse me, I would like to ask you to be brief. Yes, thanks.
That what type of role can NGOs, beside the lawyers, I mean, it's a job of lawyers to raise the issue of redress through the criminal court, and etc. But what about the other mechanisms, such as UN treaty mechanisms like Children's Rights Convention, European Court of Human Rights, and also alternative reports by the NGOs to treaty body mechanisms?
Thank you.
Is there any plans to use this type of mechanism which we use in our practice?
Thanks. I think the question is clear. Maybe we answer these two questions first. And
the second question or comment, I think that, I mean, Ukraine will definitely look in all the mechanisms. What I think is important is that the principle should be that Russia should pay. Russia is not a poor state. They still have the oil money coming in. And that's why Ukraine has been advocating the use of the freeze funds, the funds that are frozen in various jurisdictions, to be used, among other things, on the redress for Ukrainian nationals. Because given the scale of the aggression and destruction, no friends will give enough money to Ukraine, and they shouldn't be. You know, European or American taxpayers should not be paying for what Russia does. Russia should be paying for it. So I think that Ukrainian children are just another group that has the legitimate claim to compensation out of the process from Russian oil money or the frozen funds. And this recent initiative of establishing the Register of Damages under the auspices of Council of Europe in The Hague is a step in the right direction, I guess. The states are still have not agreed on the mechanism. I think that given the scale of the problem and the scale of destruction, it justifies an ad hoc mechanism, and the legal way and means to use the Russian frozen assets or the future proceeds from, you know, the lucrative oil trade, oil and gas trade that Russia is still able to do.